Yeah.
Damn.
Can anyone hear me?
Yep. Welcome back.
Yeah, he got back before Parts loaded up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Parts, what's the update?
He's going backwards. I'm about to say this nigga is going backwards.
Yo, he said, "Ah."
No, I get it. I know. I'm looking at it. Like you got stuff on Hall of Fame and different things like that. But you're only using 7 defensive badges right now. Let's go look at Blix. This is his killer.
Yeah.
He said he's taking his 650 and running. He's done with the casino till 2021. Oh, you're not showing up. Oh, there he is. Thank God that the limo driver got him here a little late for a party. Nigga took the long route. They did that today, Sean, at the prom. Oh, this nigga got all purple on. Let me see your fit, Parsons. My boy Parsons got that purple blick on. Hey yo, hey yo, May. Yo, come look at Parsons' fit, bro. He got the glasses on, hat backwards. Yo, G, come on, bro. Sitting there, Dean. Hey, yo, Gene, let's go. Oh my God, bro. We should have been had Gene at the door. Yo, what is Gene doing? Look at, what are you doing, bro?
He's coming, yo. He's
bro, you're dancing, bro.
Yo, somebody took my spot or what?
Yeah,
bro. They thought your weed man was an Oberlin, bro.
Nah, that shit ain't funny, motherfuckers.
Yo, that's so crazy, bro.
That's why I hope not lose.
Don't worry, if you do, guess what? We're gonna make an administrative change.
Nah, I'm done playing with y'all for the day. I'm on my wrong shit. No. Like, on me wrong shit.
Tell that nigga Rome said, get your 3 versus my 3.
Yeah. Me in the park, nigga.
Yo, man, you killed me when you said that, bro. I forget, what did he say? Yeah, I want to tell him, listen, you're not being guarded by Mookie. So everything that's happening right now, I don't care.
Kids now. Really?
Where Atlantic City?
Cat found something.
Nah, that's because Mano's looking on that family and friends employee. Facts. He left already? Are we all still in here or no? Mano left.
You know,
He said, yeah, just uniform me, bro. Yo, we got 10 in here.
Look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford.
Yo, if you go to the chat,
scene a few
10.
moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other
There's
in
only
sport.
8
As both
in the
teams
chat
made their
right
way
now,
out of
bro.
the tunnel. These folks
I'll
are
be 9
fired
and
up
we'll be
as their
10.
guys are ready to do battle
Cat's
between the
not
New
on.
Orleans Saints and the New York
Cat's not on.
Jets.
Yeah, this.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final
And this nigga
month
got
here
his stream
underway
up.
in
How
Week
that nigga
14?
gonna quit the game
That's
with
fielded
his
in the
stream
end
up?
zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right
Yes,
at the 20.
you the only person touching the ball, Gene.
Go get some buckets, Dean. Fuck them.
No, God. What number
right,
you
so-
at, Parsons?
so Parsons, I'm gonna race you. See if I
Hey,
know what I'm past.
yo, Parsons at 16%.
I'm gonna race you right now.
This nigga said, yo, just don't listen to him, man. Oh, God. Yo, the man will be standing at the door like that nigga's in timeout.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Huh?
I call that play
Nah,
a
Big
success.
Cat
A
ain't
nice
even talking,
inside
bro.
run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's not like he's not like, yeah, I looked at his mic too, but Parsons ain't here. He's asleep. Big Cat ain't say nothing in 2 hours.
Big Cat fell asleep on 2
He's
deep
going to find his
sausages.
tight end. That's Chris Herndon.
Yo,
That
Wayne, check your
covers
phone,
24
bro.
yards. It's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side.
Yeah, I
of
already
the ball.
sent
I
it
don't
to
know
you,
what happened
Parsons. Check the
last
joint.
week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Okay.
Where y'all play at?
Now Darnold. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his
if it was a
athleticism
race,
wins on the perimeter.
I lost
So
that one.
3rd and
He
2.
got blown
This
the hell
quite
out.
possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
And then
And they're going
5.
to get him. He's taken down for a sack. back at the 47-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge and the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Huh? Talk to who?
Hey, Blick, we only waiting on you, Brody.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, we might need Oliver.
No, Blick just popped up.
Okay.
To throw now in his own end zone. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. Second down and inches. And that's complete to Adams. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and they'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I'm trying to figure out what's up with this. What's up? Parsons dude got a 2-play on.
Action fake. They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. I know some of the talk after last week's loss.
That nigga got that haircut when we had 5 games in like 4 days.
Taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
4 games in 5 days.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas.
But who I did talk to is Lewis.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Quincy Wilson that time, was able to make the play defensively.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
That nigga said, I'm good. So our front court are all Division II players. Lewis at 6'5", and the nigga from Lincoln at 6'5".
On the return, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
And Big Cat sleep.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your feet. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs...
Okay, Paris, good shot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Paris.
They got a white guy haircut, now he's shooting jump shots.
Yeah, Paris, keep firing, Paris, and get laid in. Okay.
He left.
Hey, Foxtrot.
He's one of
Darnold down to throw.
Yeah, he played for Man New Hope.
And his pass incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll make it 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Come on, Paris, finish it. Oh, my God.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Finish your breakfast.
Jamison Crowder.
Come on, big fellas.
Touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Weren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yeah, we got two niggas. We got two niggas 6'10", and ain't nobody have my help. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was
the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The last
offensive rebound the hell out of it, though. Good job,
guys. They come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
You're right. My fault. I'm used to having Moot back there to catch that. My fault.
You ain't shit.
2nd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally your troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. After one, it's 9-0.
What's going on, buddy?
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
I don't know why they be doing that. Good pass.
Taking it about the 16.
Oh. Let's see that arch. Oh, my God. Oh. Yo, what is it? Oh. Yo, he threw the lob to the backboard. Meanwhile, Arch down here suffering.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Yeah, we off cover right now. We gonna get it.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hey. There you go, Pars. Yeah. I know, bro. I know. Arch, what's going on, man? Oh, here he comes again.
On 2nd and 15 now. Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
What?
Bro,
I didn't do nothing.
You set a screen.
I stood there. I didn't do nothing.
That the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
No, that was my fault.
We just got a lot of bad blitz.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, my God.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
A lot of bad blitz.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Up the second quarter.
It'll be a loss.
What up, inventory? Where you been at, Brody?
Bring up a second
on
and
the
11.
road.
What they got to do with the daytime?
On second down, Love. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Yo, they are. Yo, y'all are tripping, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Hey, Dave, come on, man.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
57.
No, it don't, bro.
On third down, here's Love. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
This
Yeah,
might be
you're
a
right.
close
They
out.
took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Oh, my God.
Penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Yo, I had an unfuckable bad popper.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
They're chasing everything.
Second and 10.
Huh?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Come on, man. That's what Parsons talked about, huh?
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Get ready.
On
Not
first
anymore.
down, it's Darnold.
Now what?
On the catch, it's Crowder. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yo, this dude was like Ray Campbell from the Wild. 45.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
What?
Watch the whip. Jim.
Bro, I'm supportive to my teammates. What's wrong with that?
Man, 80. You got tight right there.
Who's watching this? Oh, it's Dave. Okay. Give me that.
Check the hot read. Pilot, 64, weak.
And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As
we already talked about that noise.
Over what to do next.
Yeah, we had a discussion about that.
First of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Somebody get him, please. Right, that's all that matters. Look at that. Good pass. Come on, Parr.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
You got 3 down.
Yeah, I'm supportive of my teammates, bro.
Alpha.
Good layup.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Don't start that part.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards
See, I tried to support you. I could have took a couple layups, but I'm passing the ball, being unselfish.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Look at that, bro.
This is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's good defense. Oh,
Darnold.
That's mine. I was right there.
And he's going to go down.
I even tried to help out. He still scored. Yeah,
now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Nothing I can do, nigga. I was right there.
Seconds to go here in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Yeah, 4 fouls, Arch.
Nigga had to stop him.
Yeah. In your face. Good cover up. Oh, finish that. Finish that, somebody. Oh, y'all down there selling, bro. Selling, take me away.
In the end zone, touchdown Jets. Le'Veon Bell.
When the Bears used to kick
the first half is winding down, and the Jets will extend their lead.
Selling away.
I heard Coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones.
Yo, you see it? There's 20 dudes in there. Mook would have been like, oh my God.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Get it. So when I come back wearing a 4-5, I need to play games with you. It's to aim at you. I'm gonna blow you a
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I'm a big part of that.
2 stops, 2 buckets.
I gotta get aggressive the second half and start knocking down some shots. So I take accountability. Ooh, god damn. I don't know what that was, but that's aggressive. I don't want that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They
looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Can't make them all. Oh, my God.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
To the next 2 times we'll do whack layups.
At the 20-yard line.
Yes, thank you. I'm there for my teammates.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what and the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Most supported teammate return point.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half.
Back on if we get 3 more stops.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that.
This dude. The darkest Michael
The
Jordan.
Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles.
Yeah,
Big word.
Yeah,
I like it though, because you're exactly right.
I'm going to be totally honest to say, I don't know what you were expecting, but all of those moves into a fadeaway is going to help you get nothing.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
This is not my exit. Put 2 lines through it.
Good defense,
complete to Isabella. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him move.
He's got some space.
So what? I'm missing shots.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Turnover.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
This nigga is fast as hell.
That one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But
I need a rim protector. I'm bumping that nigga.
But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage.
I keep telling him.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Good defense, Bars.
Shotgun handoff now for Love.
Yeah.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. 3rd and 12.
Stop, man. Yo, stop. All right, bro. All right, man, let's do that, bro. All right, man, let's do that,
Able to find Isabella.
Right,
and that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line.
Grab that.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times. Because he's being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Right. We get a lot of
they come out here in the next wave. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this defense will hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Going to give it to Love. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bryce Love Touchdown number 15 on the year as they are able to cut into that lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Out there. He's shooting.
They'll try and throw for him.
Yeah.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw,
I called it for me, bro.
Free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yeah, I can get A-ball to
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
I can work him out.
Spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst.
The team that won the national championship last year.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did, seriously.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Yeah, bro.
They did. They were 17 playing against 12-year-olds. They won a national championship.
Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want?
Kick out. Yeah.
From the 41, Darnold goes underneath for Bell. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
One team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, Carter. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Good shot. Hey.
Stay.
Oh, my gosh.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
I'm out here with the 90, with the 90-80. Knock it down, Bodie.
Thomas.
Boy, I got you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Lutz good on the extra point.
All right, we got him. We got him right where we want him. He's not shooting. Yep, good call, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Here, we're here. I'm here.
Oh.
I got you. All right, Dark. Okay. Okay, Parr. Okay. You got help. Knock that down. I see you, man.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game is starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Oh, yeah, he died. Yeah.
On EA Sports. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Don't reach. Stay. Yep.
On first down, here's Love.
Now finish this.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Whose man is that? Hey, my guy.
On play action, no throw.
Here they go.
He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I got
27 yards there, a first down. Cool under pressure right there.
Yo, that's the first foul under 2 minutes.
I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket. They'll do it on.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Bryce Love, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Good shot.
That'll be taken in
the
the end zone.
is 6 foot. That's all I can tell you.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Go post him up. That guy was so little, bro.
Damn, that works. I finally did it. Nah, I tapped it and it doesn't tap. Oh my God. Tapped it where it ends up like being like a little.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Look to throw.
Oh my God.
They find some open field here.
Somebody grab mine.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught here by Adams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devontae Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's got some space here.
Second quarter killed this.
There's no doubt.
Third quarter killed
knew
this.
that this was a critical possession.
And then in the fourth quarter, we turned into the Monstars.
That's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Darnold on first down.
Yo, these niggas didn't make no threes.
And this will be
the whole
incomplete.
game. They made 2 in the
Physical
final 2
play on the
minutes.
football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple
James,
of his
you
earlier
good, buddy?
catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
St. John's in Minnesota.
Down throw incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Back to his school. His school was going to, and then they ended up getting like a bailout from the state.
On 4th down, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I don't see a Michael Jordan look like bull out there.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So the field goal got him back within 1 score, and now the focus lies
somebody tell
on
me
this
where number 20
onside
came from?
kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Oh,
The 4th
45
quarter,
at?
they felt like
Where's
they
number
needed the
45 at?
football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I
just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
My nigga is not that slow, though. That's what's throwing me off.
Here's Love. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Oh, you got to shoot that
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, my God. That's great.
He'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one caught by Isabella.
Yeah,
and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I saw you, but the dude was there. I stopped the one.
We get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Good shot.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Okay.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
All right.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court.
What did I do different?
They can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The 6-yard
no, I didn't want to
line,
get the 3 seconds, so I started backing out. My fault. Oh, shoot that, Blickly.
This is Love. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense.
I was going to be a jerk. I'm like, because you probably
he's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
Shot, Par.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for the Saints, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week.
Yeah, once you realize those post moves,
you
man,
start to wonder if it's going to happen this year. The Skid has hit 13 in a row on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew.
Oh.
Oh, then these niggas be popping up with random greens. Oh, they caught a foul. Ayo, Parsons. Yeah, how many shooting badges can your guy get? You got to get your shooting on quick draw. Your quick draw up. Yeah, put your quick draw up so he'll be able to go up a little faster.
Man.
Did that nigga get 13? I know.
That's still a lot for a bid.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that Mulberry shit. I highlight you niggas in front.
All right.